Let the mothering begin. Hi friends, JD here. And for today's video, pag-uusapan natin ang isa sa pinaka-inaabangang Pilipinong pelikula ngayong taon. This is A Very Good Girl directed by Peterson Vargas, starring the outstanding Asian actress of 2023, Catherine Bernardo, and the Golden Globe nominee, Dolly De Leon. Tungkol ito kay Philo, played by Catherine Bernardo, na nagplano ng kanyang paghihigante laban sa isang retail tycoon na si Mother Molly, played by Dolly De Leon. Ngayon, ang tanong ng lahat, maganda ba ang pelikula? To be honest, I actually think that it's still good. Meron lang mga flaws pa din. So bago ako magsimula sa spoiler part ng review, these are my general thoughts muna. So meaning these are my non-spoiler review. And sasabihin ko naman sa inyo kung nasa realm na tayo ng spoilers. At huwag kayo mag-alala, lahat ng mga sasabihin ko ngayon, these are spoiler-free. And yeah, let's begin! I really like this edgy, dark comedy na in-offer sa atin ngayon ng Star Cinema. Tapos samahan mo pa na pagbibidaan siya ng dalawa sa powerful actresses ng Pilipinas ngayon, di ba? Now, let's start off with the positives first. Dahil mas magandang simulan yung video sa mga magagandang bagay muna, di ba? And I think marami siya than the negative. Uy! Tulad nga nasabi ko kanina, Catherine and Dolly De Leon did not disappoint. They let us join with their characters sa grief nila, sa pagkagalit nila, sa pagkabawi nila, sa pagkabaliw nila, lahat. I love how they set up Philo's character here dahil hindi mo naman agad malalaman yung motivation niya until the story unfolds slowly. Dadalhin tayo ng pelikula sa lahat ng mga pinagdaanan niya with all of these flashbacks that I think was well executed dahil para kang hihiluhin pero in a good way. Dahil yan sa cinematography niya, sa editing niya. And I also think na kung paano siya nilatag sa pelikula was really good dahil it gave us more insight kung ano ba talaga ang character ni Philo. Maraming beses din na nagbe-break ng fourth wall si Philo. So, talagang makikipagtitigan sa'yo si Catherine Bernardo. Talagang tititigan ka niya with her smoky eyes and then mga nanggigigil niya expression with this breaking the fourth walls. Kaya talagang ramdam mo yung gigil niya kada nag-break siya ng fourth wall. It also talked about how rigged our system is. Na sa lahat ay naayon lamang sa mga mayayaman, ganon. Kaya nga sabi sa pelikula, diba, justice is expensive. Now, let's talk about the side characters. Actually, ang daming side characters ng pelikulang to. We have Jake Ejercito, we have Kauri, we have Noir, we have Jillian. But for me, pinaka nag-stand out is si Chi Filomeno. She played the character of Zab here. I think what made her for me a standout is, I think siya kasi yung isa sa pinaka-importanting role sa pelikula. And she delivered what the role needs for her. To be honest, I can really see her in more dark comedy movies pa. So I hope na magkakaroon pa siya ng maraming projects after this. And of course, isa rin sa best side character ng pelikulang to is Donna Cariaga. I love her in 10 Little Mistresses, guys. Kung hindi niyo pa napapanood yun, it's on Amazon Prime. Panoorin niyo yun. Ang ganda nun. Magaling din siya doon. Then, ito rin. Sobrang ang galing niya rin dito. She really supports the main character but still gives herself a spotlight. Ganon. And I love her for that. Sobrang ko talaga na-enjoy na panoorin si Donna. So, I'm really excited for more projects na kasama siya. Now, since this is a dark comedy movie, of course, maraming dark humor talaga yung ibibigay nila sa'yo. Ang daming mura. Also, I think maraming shocking moments din yung pelikula, which I really love. If gusto niyo yung mga ganun, yung mga dark humor, then I think may enjoy niyo talaga tong pelikulang to. And to be honest, if pag-uusapan lang din natin yung cinematography and yung editing, tapos yung scoring for me is grabe. I really love it. Sobrang nagko-complement siya sa takbo ng storya niya, ganon. Actually, parang after ng pelikula, kapag nakikinig ako ng classical music, feeling ko parang bad bitch ako, ganon. Pucha. Woo! And now, we're in the negatives. Sa review na to, we are in the realm of medyo spoilery pero hindi masyado dahil hindi ko naman i-explain kung ano yon. It's still a non-spoiler pero medyo kayo na bahala mag-isip kung ano yun. If there's anything that I did not like about the movie is, I think yung pacing niya. And I also think that the movie held back with the ending. ending. Pag-uusapan natin mamaya kung bakit ko nasabi na parang nag-held back sila sa ending with the spoiler review, pero with the pacing, I think problem sa movie is parang ang dami niyang idea na gustong i-input sa movie to the point na para na siyang minamadali. Don't get me wrong, I love the twist and turns of it. It's just parang bigla na lang siyang dumadating, ganon. Tapos walang proper build-up for the twists, ganon. Na parang sinisiksik na lang siya with the runtime, ganon. And for me, mas naging obvious siya sa ending. Feeling ko kasi hindi siya naging aligned sa character considering yung build-up for that ending. To be honest, as one of the main characters of the movie, I think na-sideline din yung character ni Mother Molly dito. As great as Miss Dolly De Leon is, I think yung character niya parang evil lang. Like masama lang siya, gumagawa lang siya ng mga katarantaduhan, nothing more. And with the side characters, I think pinaka-surprise sa lahat, hindi lang ako, malamang sa mga nakapanood na rin, is yung character ni Kaori. I actually did not expect that. Kaori. Like, hindi ko siya in-expect, like, from Kaori. Wow. Like, I'm really proud of her. Ganon. But I have a problem with her character na pag-uusapan natin later. Now, with the spoiler review. Ngayon, kung hindi mo pa napapanood ng pelikula, go check it out. Kung available na siya sa streaming platforms ngayon na legal, go check that one out. If nasa sinihan pa rin siya ngayon, showing pa din, go check that one out. Bago kayo mag-proceed sa video na to. Or if ayaw nyo ma-spoil din, punta kayo sa time skip na to para doon na tayo sa conclusion. Ganon. Okay na? Umalis ka na ba kung ayaw mong ma-spoil? Okay na? Ngayon kung nandito ka sa part ng video na to, it's either napanood mo na yung pelikula or isa ka sa mga tao na parang gusto na lang ma-spoil bago nila panoorin yung pelikula. I mean, okay lang naman yan. I respect any of your preferences. Alright. As I've said, ang dami nangyari sa pelikula that builds up who might Philo or Mercy is. Isa sa mga twist ng pelikula is we found out na napatay niya yung unborn sibling niya dahil tinulak niya yung stepmom niya dahil nagtatantrum siya, which sets up na simula pa lang she is actually not a very good girl. Sinasabihan din siya ng nanay niya na si Conchita, which played by Angel Aquino, na she's a bad girl, you're a bad girl, you're a bad girl, which indicates na meron talaga siyang ganon tendencies. Isa pa, with her revenge, nadamay yung character ni Zab, which played by Chi, kung saan in-upload niya yung scandal nito just to prove her friendship with Molly. Isa pa, pinutol niya rin yung edits ni Charles dito, which played by Jake Ejercito, dahil manyak to at para maging whistleblower siya ng mga baho ni Mother Molly. Isa pa, pinasaksak niya rin yung sarili niya para makuha ulit yung tiwala ni Molly. At dahil dito, since friends na nga sila ni Molly at talagang evil talaga tong si Molly, pinapatay ni Molly yung sumaksak kay Philo, which means nadamay din yun. She has done these bad things dahil nawawala na yung faith niya. Kine-question niya na yung sarili niya na why do bad things happen to good people? Kasi ang dami ng katarantaduhan ng mundo sa kanya eh. Sa revenge niya, may mga bagay siyang nagawang mali na kailangan niyang gawin, and these are the casualties. And personally, that build-up, I love it. Pinapakita rin dito na parang baka nga may similarities sila ni Molly. Tsaka isa pa, nasabi ko rin na nagbe-break ng fourth wall si Philo dito, di ba? Every time she breaks the fourth wall, nagbe-breakdown siya, nagwawala siya, at pinapatay niya si Molly sa isip niya. Pinapakita doon yung mga thoughts niya kung gaano siya kagigil na patayin si Molly, and I fucking love it. Sobrang unhinged niya, sobrang siya nababaliw, sobrang siyang gigil na gigil, tapos samahan mo pa yung performance ni Catherine all throughout that build-up. Ang ganda. I am slowly falling in love with her character kasi sobrang focus sa kanya ng pelikula eh. Sobrang tungkol sa revenge niya, tungkol sa past niya, tungkol sa mga pinagkagawa niyang mali, tungkol sa mga kaya niya pang gawin, and I love it. I love that part of the movie. Nung nasa third part na, halos nasa breaking point na siya, but then the final twist came up and I did not like it. The final twist is buhay pa ang unborn sibling ni Philo at siya si Rigel, played by Kaori. Pumunta siya sa bahay ni Philo the night before na pumunta si Philo sa police with recording ng confession ni Molly. The next day, hindi tinanggap ng police yung recording because It's the justice system. And she received a call from Karen, which played by Donna, na sumabog ang kondo nila at napuruhan ang anak nitong si Lovely. Since, di ba, ang tema ng pelikulang to is about gaano ka-rigged yung sistema. One of the things that I actually love about the movie is this part kung saan pinakita na hindi tinatanggap sa mga hospital yung anak ni Karen dahil wala silang pera. Tulad nga na sabi ko, this movie talks about how rigged the system is and kung gaano naaayon yun sa mga mayayaman. So dahil wala na rin pera si Philo, dahil naubos na yung pera niya for her revenge, no choice siya at humingi ng tulong kay Mother Molly. At ang final twist, alipores ni Molly si Rigel. At si Rigel din ang dahilan kung bakit sumabog ang kondo na tinitirahan ni Philo kung saan napuruhan ang anak ni Karen na si Lovely. Kami, no? At hindi lang yan. This is the reason kung bakit sobrang surprising ni Kaori dito. Habang nakaluhod si Philo, she looked up and then nakita niyang naghahalikan at nakita niyang naghalikan si Rigel at si Mother Molly. Yes. Sapphic. To be honest, I did not expect that. I did not see that coming. Now, bakit hindi ko siya gusto? To be honest, kasi lumabas yung character ni Rigel, played by Kaori, last 10 minutes na yata ng pelikula. Like, ang role niya lang is kumatok siya sa pinto, umupo siya sa sala, tapos the next cut is paghalikan na siya kay Mother Molly, tas nag-walk out. With her bad bitch walk, of course. And then wala na. Yun na yung character niya. Kaya sobrang sayang kasi parang feeling ko may ibubuga pa yung character ni Kaori dito or si Kaori din for this role. At ang interesting din ng character ni Rigel. But that happened, okay. Pero nangyari na eh. And okay, I'll still love it as I'm still enjoying the ride. At mas nag-enjoy pa ako nung nagrambulan na si Philo at si Molly. Nagsapakan sila doon. Charot. Actually, isa sa favorite scene ko sa pelikula is yung nung nagrambulan na sila ni Mother Molly at ni Philo. Talaga sapakan sila sa abunutan. Tapos dugo talaga. Dugo kung dugo. With all that happened, diba, dapat mas galit na tong si Philo dahil nakapatay siya dahil kay Miss Molly. Ang dami niya nang ginawa para sa revenge na yon. It boiled down to that moment. Ang dami niya ng sacrifices. But then, she chose to walk away. And then she told Molly na nagkamali siya, she'll do better, she'll try to be a better person, at magkaiba sila ni Molly dahil siya ina-own up niya yung mistakes niya. Lumabas siya ng gate at sinundan siya ni Molly na nagtatatalak, tapos nabangga siya ng isang kotse. Parallel kung paano din namatay yung nanay ni Philo na si Conchita. And that's it. That's the end of the movie. I was really sad with the ending kasi ando doon eh, mataas na yung tension eh, mataas na yung stake eh. Like, but para siyang nag-back to zero, ganon. Kaya for me, sayang lang with the ending. But still, gusto ko pa rin yung character ni Philo dito. Sobrang nag-focus kasi sa kanya yung pelikula and it made me accept how unhinged she is. Alright, so in conclusion, despite ng flaws niya, I still enjoyed it. I still have a good time watching it in cinema dahil nakakatawa siya. It is really something new. Would I recommend this? Of course! I'm actually glad that Star Cinema is giving us something different this time. And also Catherine. Nakakatawa siya, intense din. And overall, I still think that the movie is still worth checking out. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And again, huwag niyo kalimutan mag-subscribe and I'll see you friends on my next video. Bye-bye!